You ever want to take 3 recipes and make them into one and see what you can come out with? Stay tuned, we're going to do it. Hey guys, Spencer with Trash Panda Keto Kitchen. Today we are going to be making something for the very first time, and we're going to try it out, and you're going to get to watch it as I kind of put this thing together, and I have no clue how this thing's going to turn out. Hey, if this is your first time, please do me a favor, hit the subscribe button down below. We would love to have you a part of the family. We're going to be doing some fantastic recipes coming up, so hit that subscribe button and then go ahead and click on that notification bell. That way you're notified every time we go ahead and post a new video. So for today, I was sitting there drinking out of my famous Kiss Gene Simmons concert approved coffee mug, and you guys know how I feel about this coffee mug. It's one of my favorites, right, Gene? Probably supposed to say that. But I was going through some recipes, and one of the things that kind of struck me is that we've made a few things already, and I thought, what if we were to take a couple of these recipes and kind of combine them together? Because sometimes on keto, what you'll do is you'll take part of one recipe and then you'll kind of transition it to another. And so for this one, I got to thinking, well, you know what? We've already made gummy bears, right? So there's some gummy worms. We've already made some ice cream. Yeah? So that's my vanilla chocolate chip ice cream. And we've already made a keto cup cake mug. We've already made that. And my thing was, what if we were to take all 3 of these and make one of those dirt mud cake for a dessert? Let's give it a shot. Welcome back. So what we've got is, as you saw earlier, we've got our gummy worms. And so we made these last night. We put them in the refrigerator. They look just like the worms. These things are awesome. I did put a little bit of stevia in them this time. They are actually a little bit sweeter. Love these things. We've also made 2 cups of our vanilla chocolate chip ice cream. Now, one of the things that was the question that I received on one of these was, how soft is this really? Well, I made this yesterday, and this is how soft it comes out to. You can tell it is just like regular ice cream. Then this stuff is absolutely fantastic. And then the other part we made was the Keto Connect chocolate coffee mug cake, and you can't really tell it here. But what we're going to do is we're going to attempt to make basically the mud cake that you see at some restaurants and some kids' parties and all that. I think this would be a fun quarantine project for anybody that has kids. It's low sugar, so your kids won't be bouncing off the walls because we all know they're home right now. So they won't be bouncing off the walls, and it's great for them, and it's fun to make, and it's something that you can do together as a project. So we're going to go ahead and take this out. And that is our mud cake. And what we're going to do is we are going to take the bottom part of this. I'm just going to cut this piece off right here. At least this is what I'm thinking. And this could all change, guys. We're just going to make this up as we go along. So we're going to put that on the very bottom. And then what I'm going to do is I've got a Ziploc bag, and we're going to take this and just kind of crumble it up. In fact, you know, I don't even need a Ziploc bag. We're just going to kind of cut this up. And guys, this is still hot straight out of the mug. I would tell you, I would probably wait for a minute and let this kind of cool down so we don't melt our ice cream right off the bat. So I'm going to go ahead and chop this up. We're going to let this sit for just a little bit, let it cool down, maybe put it in the refrigerator for just a little bit, and then we'll be right back. Okay, we're back. So we've got this cooled down. What we're going to go ahead and do is, at least how I envision it anyways, and again, remember, I've not made this yet, so you're going to get to watch how I do this kind of live. And so we are going to take our gummy bears, or our gummy worms, if you will, at this point. We're just going to go ahead and take those out and put them to the side. Now, you'll find in one of our previous recipes, we just use this mold. This is just a mold you can find at Michael's. You can get them off at Amazon. In fact, this time I will actually go ahead and link them in the comments below. But if you want, go ahead and watch that previous video. Super simple. It's just sugar-free Jell-O, a pack of gelatin, and then a few drops of stevia. They come out just like the gummy worms that you know and love, and these things are fantastic. And then from another video, we have got chocolate chip vanilla ice cream. This stuff is made using allulose, and it's fantastic. So what I think we're going to do is take this, and we are going to give ourselves a healthy little scoop, and we are going to put that on top. Now again, I'm not quite sure how this thing is going to turn out, but we're going to take a look, right? So then I think we go ahead and we are going to top this with some of this cake. I think some of you know where I'm going with this, don't you? And then I'm just taking a skewer. I don't know how else to do this, but all I want to do is I'm going to take this and I'm just going to push these in here like this. And I think we just kind of keep pushing these in here. Maybe, I don't know how many you want to put in here. You can put 3, 4, 10, 12. I don't know that it really matters, but just kind of push them in there. And remember, all of these constitute one serving, right? And you can take these and you can make, these are cherry gummy worms. You can probably take one and make them lemon lime so you can make it a little bit of a different color. You can take these, make them maybe orange, so it kind of gives yourself a little bit of different colors. And then we are just going to throw the rest of this on there. And ladies and gentlemen, within probably 2 minutes, we have made a cake. Tell me that some little boy somewhere along the line is not going to look at that and go, man, that's pretty damn cool. So this is something that is simple to do, and take a look at it. Let's stick around for some real talk. Welcome back. So this portion of Real Talk for real people doing real keto is going to kind of focus on our recipe here. And I tell you, this is something that is absolutely super simple to make, but it's something that you're going to have to really look at when you start doing keto. So what we had done on this is we took 3 separate recipes, and this is by far going to be the shortest video in our entire series, but we took 3 separate recipes and we combined them to make one. And you're going to find that a lot. You're going to find that you're going to make a fried chicken, and there's going to be somebody that has out there a pork rind crust for their chicken, and you're going to find somebody else that wants to do something like an unflavored protein powder. You're going to find people that are going to use mozzarella cheese versus Parmesan cheese, and you're going to find people that take all these recipes and they kind of modify them and make their own. There's nothing that says you can't take that mozzarella crust, if you will, or that pork rind crust, and put it on chicken. Or maybe take that same crust and put it on pork. Or maybe take that pork rub and put it on something else. And you get where I'm going with this. So as you look at some of these recipes and as you kind of start to figure out where you want to put them in your lifestyle, understand that just because it's on a recipe and it says, hey, this is chocolate, this is vanilla pancakes, that doesn't mean you can't take a small handful of blueberries and have blueberry pancakes. It doesn't mean you can't take some Lily's chocolate chips and throw them in there and have chocolate chip pancakes. So take a look at your recipes and sometimes think about how you want to take them and maybe adjust them to make them your own. Hey, so I would love for you guys to take a chance to get a chance to subscribe. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that bell to get notified every time we do a new video. This one's going to be a really short one today. It's been a fun one to make it, and I'm telling you, I'm looking at this right now, and this may be just something to eat a little bit later on for this afternoon for dessert. I hope you guys stick around. Make sure you share the video. We'll talk to you guys next time. Thanks.